So you got to play a fun new mode that they have, which is Archon mode, which allows you and a friend to play together in a 1v1 setting. So it's not as daunting as it was before. You know, you could be building units, I could be micromanaging the actual units, or vice versa. Tell me more about your experience with Archon mode.
It really is basically one-on-one, except it's two-on-two. You're basically playing competitively in a cooperative way. So it's two people on a team, but it's only one group of units. So you can split up the activities the way you want. Like one person can do base building, one person can take care of the battles and lead around the units and stuff like that. Or you can just do whatever you need to do to survive, which is sort of how it came down in the match that I got to play. So sadly, we didn't get to play as any of the new Protoss units that are coming up in the new expansion. Instead, it was Terran versus Terran. It started with my teammate doing the base building thing while I went out to scout. I did the usual thing that you would expect to do during an RTS match. But it was really interesting actually to divvy stuff up like that, because I could really focus on uncovering parts of the map. I could focus on how I want to get the units spread out across the map to see what was going on. And we actually got attacked, our base got attacked fairly early on, but because I'd been scouting pretty well, we were able to squash that like almost instantly. And then we were able to sort of expand really quickly because he could focus only on the base building and on the build order and things like that. So it was actually a lot of fun to do that, and I think it's a good introductory way of learning StarCraft II, especially if you've been sort of intimidated before or you don't play RTSs a lot and you've heard a lot about like how cutthroat StarCraft II can get online. We also didn't get to see certain things, but we did get to hear about certain things that are coming in Legacy of Void, specifically new Protoss units, the big one being the Adept. And the Adept allows you to essentially make a ghost of the unit that you can individually control elsewhere. It can't be attacked, it can't attack others, it's going to just be there. And after a period of time, you can take the Adept that created the ghost and just teleport it right there. But I didn't get a chance to play it. I have no idea exactly how it's going to affect gameplay. One thing I forgot to mention, and I should mention about StarCraft II, the Legacy of the Void closed beta. Those invites are going to start going out on March 31st. Of course, that's the day the invites start going out, so that doesn't mean if you've signed up you're going to get a chance to play that particular day, but we do know that it's going to start happening then on March 31st, so something to look forward to, and hopefully I'll be one of those people and I can get in and start playing some Archon mode, maybe with you.
Yeah, hopefully you can get me in too. I mean, there's going to be a bunch of new units. We'll have to see which ones last, because in the last Heart of the Swarm there were some new units and they were like, oh, that's really cool, and then they kind of canned it before it released, but you know, the Lurker's back, all that stuff, so we'll get to play it hopefully on the 31st.
Yeah, looking forward to it.